One of the trends that's quite interesting is obviously that the RBA is trying to get East Coast growth going again. And one of the primary drivers of that is residential developments, it's construction, it's those types of industries that have been held down by the mining boom that they need to boost up again. Now, we've already seen quite a run in a lot of housing-related plays, but interestingly, we saw an opportunity in a stock called National Storage, which came to the market in December as an IPO, and it showed a number of characteristics that fall into that thematic. They've got an under-leased portfolio of storage assets, so that when people start to move around and change houses, as there's more property development, they'll store their household goods in these places and they'll boost up the returns on the assets. Also, we think, and we're seeing it in the building approval numbers, an increase in medium density apartments. I think Australia's been living in a bit of a fool's paradise, thinking that cities can continue to expand forever. We're kind of reaching the limit, and we're going to become more like Tokyo, more like Europe. And when you get that density, you need storage, because you don't have storage in your own house. So we just think that that should play out pretty nicely for this IPO, and National Storage sits in a good space. It's actually an interesting story in terms of, we talked last time about how hot the IPO market was. Well, after we talked about that, it became a little bit cold when a few stocks came on and didn't do so well. National Storage is an example of where we bid into it when it was hot. We didn't get a great allocation. Then there was another allocation process. The stock that we did want suddenly became available, and we actually got a great position in the stock in the IPO, and it's done quite well post that. So there's a difference between a fundamental investor who invests based on what they think the value of a stock is, and based on just investing because it's what the rest of the crowd are doing.